Back to the game. Les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse sont-elles sèches, archi-sèches?
That's a hard one.
Mange, mange, tu ne sais pas qui te mangera.
Hi there, I'm Jiao Jie, and today I'm at the Cultural Center of French Institute, and I'm joined by three very special guests here. Say hi to our viewers.
Hi, 你好。
大家好，我是尚雯婕。
大家好，我是 Joyce Jonathan。
你好，我是北国良. So we're very happy to have two representatives of French and Chinese culture here and of the Chinese-French relations to help us explain that fruitful cooperation between our two countries.
I think I'm among the cohorts of diplomats today. Diplomats and cultural diplomats.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here.
I think we have a competition, right?
Yes.
Lady, go!
So, what are our quizzes today?
Yes, I have one question for you. In your opinion, what was the first foreign cultural center to ever open here in Beijing?
Oh, that's a quick cut.
She knows it because she's been here before.
Of course.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
you've
right.
been here before.
This is the first.
This is the
foreign
first
culture center.
ever, yes. We opened in 2004, so it's our 20th anniversary.
I'm going to give Joyce a chance to showcase your knowledge on Chinese culture. Okay, so my first question is, how many cities have you been here in China?
Maybe 15 cities.
15, that's a lot.
Yes, I went to Beijing, of course, Shanghai, Hangzhou, Suzhou, Fuzhou, Xiamen, Xi'an, Kunming,
Changsha.
Changsha, Chengdu, Wuhan. So many.
The list can go on forever. Which city do you have the most emotional connection with?
Maybe it's Beijing because my family used to live in Beijing during many years. All my family, including my mother, they were living in a hutong in Beijing. I feel home and that I don't feel a real stranger when I come here because since I'm really young, I heard some Chinese language and I came here for the first time when I was 10 years old. So I really feel China.
How many cities have you been to in France?
Let me count. Paris, Provins, Fécamp. Oui, oui, j'adore Fécamp.
Wow.
Ouais.
Pourquoi?
C'est beau, c'est calme. Lille. I don't think I've been to more than 15 cities in France. 5 cities.
Yeah.
Ah non, Nantes. Oui, Nantes, Rennes, l'île de Ré.
Oh,
Yes, I'm struggling. La Rochelle. Quand j'avais 19 ans, oui, je suis allée à La Rochelle parce qu'il y a eu les francopholies. Ouais.
C'est sympa. T'as chanté là-bas?
Non, je suis allée regarder. Je suis allée visiter les francopholies. 9 cities.
it's hard to tell who is the winner this round because you have more cities, but you have more special destinations, right?
Yes.
Maybe we can continue to our second question.
La Tour Eiffel.
There it is.
Ah.
So you know the Eiffel Tower, of course. You might know that it's the tallest building in Paris. Do you know what is the tallest building in France?
Of course, it's La Tour Eiffel.
No.
Yeah, because I don't see any other building taller than that.
You're right. And you know what? I think that's because French people don't really like skyscrapers that much. So
No.
they prefer the Eiffel Tower.
Since we're talking about buildings, so my question to Joyce is, any special buildings in China impress you most?
I visited the temple of the Lama,
雍和宫，
le temple du ciel,
天坛，
la cité interdite bien
紫
sûr,
禁城，
plusieurs fois.
去了好多次紫禁城。
Thank you for the translation. Hard to tell who is winner.
I think right now they're kind of equal.
Yeah.
So every weekend we have 10 movies we show.
So nice.
So generally French movies or French-speaking movies.
Okay.
That song is very famous in China, actually. And there are many fans of this song and also of you. You guys are on this show. I know that you are still filming for it, right? I believe there must be some very interesting behind-the-scenes stories. Would you like to share with us?
Lors de notre première rencontre.
It was the first time that I met the other sisters. And I didn't knew that Shang Wenxie was part of the TV show. So I discovered Shang Wenxie like, oh, you're here!
A treasure, huh?
And I was so happy because I
knew
feel
you were coming, but you didn't know
Yeah,
I was there.
Exactly.
Yes.
When you don't know anybody, if you know a little bit, just one person,
one
it's
connection.
like you feel like it's your family.
She is really the only foreign competitor who can really sing songs without holding the lyrics at hand.
You guys are so immersed in this video show that we nearly forgot our mission here.
Let's go back to this competition.
Yes.
Back to the game.
Back to the game.
So we're in the movie theater right now.
Yes.
So Wenjie, I want to ask you a few questions about cinema.
Yes.
How many French directors can you name?
French director Luc Besson,
Yeah.
Jean-Jacques Godard,
Jean-Jacques Godard,
Godard,
Jean-Luc,
Roman Polanski. Est-ce qu'il est français?
Roman Polanski.
Est-ce qu'il est français ou pas?
Il est français.
Il est français.
How about Joyce? You talk about some Chinese films you have watched.
I know Jean Guillemot and La Grande Muraille, La Cité Interdite, like more fantastic movies, and Wong Kar-wai, In the Mood for Love. And I think that's
all?
Yeah, so maybe you won. But you didn't say the title of the movie.
It's of the movie. I can sing quite a lot.
Maybe I can have an add-up question for you.
Yeah.
If you would recommend some Chinese films to your French friends, what would be the choice?
Of course, I would recommend a lot of Chinese Kung Fu movies. You know, from Chinese Kung Fu movies came out several very famous actors who entered the international market, like Jet Li, Jackie Chan. But I see that you are practicing a little bit, you know, with a roommate in the show. Yes, she's learning some, you know, gestures, some moves for, you know, that looks like Chinese Kung Fu.
The 八段锦, right? Would you like to showcase your Chinese Kung Fu for us?
It's not Kung Fu at all. It's
Yeah, it's a kind of qigong actually.
It's kind of exercise. Exercise.
How do you strengthen your body?
Yes, it's nice. I felt better after.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Oh.
I was like, more peace.
Before we wrap up this part, I would really like to have a bonus for our viewers. Is it okay if you two can sing a song together to have a feast for our ears?
C'est assez haut. 天上 c'est trop haut. 天上 OK OK 预备起。天上掉下个林妹妹，日夜渡青云刚走着，直到她腹内草莽人情的，9年来国家经济飞走了。Wow.
Beautiful. And I'm really impressed by Joyce's Chinese.
Your Chinese is
You
so
really
good.
worked hard on this, yes. She practiced for a whole week for this.
Very impressive.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
You will be the winner. Our next question will be, how many Chinese novels have you read?
Confucius talk about a lot of the knowledge in general. Someone who knows, someone who doesn't know. And that's the real knowledge.
Wow.
I really like it because in French we say celui qui sait qu'il sait, celui qui ne sait pas c'est qu'il ne sait pas.
Wow.
Voilà le vrai savoir.
That's a perfect translation.
There are some values that we really share with each other. Yes. So we have the same and also some similar expressions regarding some life experiences and, you know, philosophies. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
Our common points.
Wow, common points. Mhm. Nicholas, you have some questions for Laure?
Yes, actually, I know that you know French literature and French culture very well. I heard that you can even recite some excerpts from French literature by heart.
I'm in the middle of the translation for the book The Little Prince. There's one phrase in the book. I think that's the essential of The Little Prince. On ne voit qu'avec le cœur, l'essentiel est invisible pour les yeux. We can just see with our heart. The essential is invisible to the eyes. Yeah, I really like this one.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Resonate with different people from different backgrounds. Nicholas, you have any famous French novels you would like to recommend?
I think my favorite French writer is actually a woman writer whose name is Marguerite Duras. She's very famous in France, such as L'Amant, Barrage contre le Pacifique.
You know what, every time I come to this cultural center, I can learn something new.
That's the point.
Our game a little bit harder into a harder mode. Maybe give us a tongue twister.
Ton thé t'a-t-il ôté ta toux?
Ton thé t'a-t-il
Ôté.
ôté ta toux? Mange, mange, tu ne sais pas qui te mangera.
Mange, mange, tu
Tu ne sais pas qui te mangera.
ne sais pas, te mangera.
Eat, eat, you don't know who will eat you.
Wow. Your turn.
Les chaussettes de l'archiduchesse sont-elles sèches, archi-sèches?
That's a hard one.
Yes, and you don't really need it.
It's very famous though.
It's really
Everybody knows it in France.
It's tongue twister for tongue twister's sake.
Yes, exactly.
800标兵奔北坡，对，就这个意思。
懂了，懂了. I guess all of us are hungry now. We need to have something to eat.
Okay.
go.
Okay, let's go. We can take our seat now. Yes. Ah, croissant.
My question for maybe all of you is what kind of Chinese dish or French dish is your favorite? That's a hard question, huh?
It's impossible to answer. It's so different. You cannot choose between your father and your mother. Tofu?
Yes, this is tofu. I'm gonna have a little bit of this croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah, croissant is my favorite. And also toutes les crêpes. crêpe 就是
可丽饼。
对对对，有点像山东煎饼。
Another example of how Chinese and French food are quite alike.
Yes.
We actually have a bunch of food cards.
I'll let you pick one.
Foie gras.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes, poulet rôti.
It's a Sunday's meal.
Exactly. Family meal.
In that a bunch of cards. One called 螺蛳粉. Have you guys tasted?
What is it?
It's a smelly noodle.
If the smelly tofu is not smelly enough, then this one really smells.
It's more smelly than
Much more smelly
and
than
it's
tofu.
less smelly than durian.
That's the noodle durian.
This can challenge durian.
Okay, so
Yeah, this can challenge that. 这个跟榴莲是可以有一拼的. If you eat this on a train, then everyone will know you're eating
Yeah.
this.
I think this round you guys are helping each other, so I will let you decide.
That's a tough question to ask. I think they both won.
I agree. So many tied rounds.
And also, it's French-Chinese here, so it makes sense. They both won, and they both illustrate the beauty of cooperation.
So what's our prize?
Let's see.
I'm really looking forward to the prize.
This year for us is very important, so we'll have nearly 400 different cultural events all over China in more than 30 cities, so that Chinese artists can go to France to spend some time and get to know the country, that some French artists can come here and get to know China as well.
Joyce?
in fact, we made a song about this.
Yes.
Yes.
We are now working on a song
Yes, exactly.
Together. To talk about French-Chinese
Exchange.
exchanges and the culture
values
exchange.
and-
Yes.
And I think it's only 60 years because we have a lot to build together, a lot to share in music, to share in culture, in food, in some values of peace, harmony, and there is so many commons.
Yes, I think 60 years is really important in Chinese traditional culture. It's really a cycle. We are at the end of one cycle, but also the beginning of the next level. I think it's a great debut for us, together, to start a new cycle again, to tell the world the relationship, l'amitié between Chinese and French people, and also our common points. And also we can tell a lot of stories to the audience, to the Chinese audience, about our similarities, about our differences, and our mutual values that we share together towards the future.
All the best to your performances at the Riding the Wings. And one last sentence I would like you guys to teach me is how do you say 中法友谊长存? How do you say that in French?
Vive l'amitié sino-française.
Franco-chinoise.
Franco-chinoise.
Franco-chinoise. 中法友谊长存. Vive l'amitié franco-chinoise.